This is Mason Steele, and welcome to the first episode of Surviving Standard with the new Rise of Shadow expansion. The deck today is called Dankest Hour, of course, based on Darkest Hour, which when revealed, I got really excited because it's my favorite type of card. One that really asks you to look at all 30 cards in your deck and figure out how they all work together. Getting this card to work generally happens in two different ways. The first is to land a imp card like Reform Scheme or Fiendish Circle and then hope they survive into a big hour swing. For this to work, generally we're going to have to fight the early board with some early game minions, but at the same time not overloading our deck with so many minions that are bad pulls from said Darkest Hour. That means trying to get the best of the best on turns 1 through 3, and the cards I ended up on are Cyanite Taskmaster, Belligerent Gnome, and Harvest Golem, again on 1, 2, and 3. The second way to play Darkest Hour is to wait until the late game when your opponent can't react to it. Turns 9 or 10, Circle or Scheme right into Hour. What helps us get there is the Aggro Stopper Hellfire for sure, along with the two mid-game taunts, Hecklebot and Witchwood Grizzly, which happen to be amazing pulls from said Darkest Hour because they come into play without the battle cries. So if we actually get Darkest Hour to work, we need to look at the payoffs. We have the great 1-2 punch of Stormwind Champion and Batterhead, and a couple long-term value cards like Ysera and Big Bad Archmage. Strange Doctor, not a really great 8-drop ever, but if we can get it for free with Hour, it represents a huge life swing to be sure. Another one of the Blood Troll Sapper works well like a Stormwind Champion does with imps and can attack your opponent's life total on a different level, which is always pretty cool. So with that, I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay. If you like the deck, make sure to check back in tomorrow. The extended gameplay will also be online.
Versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
Hellfire is a good one against Rogue, right? Because they got Blink Fox, they got the 4/3. They do have the 3/4. That card's an issue. The 2-drop, right? Turn 1 Pilfer, turn 2 Totem Golem. It has Rush too. I mean, do I play this as a 1/4? I might, right? Because I'm setting up a Darkest Hour here. I don't love that I'm giving him something to rush into my guy with, though. So maybe we'll just tap. Try to get Darkest Hour. That kind of makes sense, right? Get a Reform Scheme, get a Darkest Hour. He plays the 3/4. He can't rush it. That way we just... I don't... that sucks. This thing just dies. And he heals it with Hero Power. I mean... I don't really have another play. The other play is tap, but like... Yeah... I guess we can slow him down, right? He's not playing anything on the board. He's using his Hero Power probably to protect his 3/2.
Face me, you cowardly club.
How much is this worth to you?
Alright, that was good. We technically got a 4-mana 3/6, right? No coin Valspine anymore. The best he can do is the new Assassinate. No, the best he can do is Walk the Plank, which would wreck me here. Unfortunately for us, most of the rogue decks that I've seen on the ladder are running Fan of Knives, which sucks. Because that card really hurts me.
Swiftly.
That's an aggressive prep, right? Why wouldn't you prep the one that costs more? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Who wants a piece of
Turn 6, we have to play the Scribe, right? It leads into Stormwind really well. I don't like they were making him Hero Power, though, because the Hero Power, you know, kills 1/1s. I want him not to have a Hero Power when I play 1/1s. One nice thing about this deck, I will say, is like, even if we don't do the Darkest Hour combo, our deck is full of powerful plays later on. So if we can get to later on, then we're, you know, playing Batterhead into Ysera kind of stuff. So we can definitely do some strong things, right? Ooh, we can kill this and then Zeliax that. Is that worth it? I should probably just play this thing, right? I have Stormwind next turn.
Better write this down.
I mean, he could sap it, but he used sap already, so we won't give him credit for sap.
I take this. Oh, and that.
So we have turn 7, hopefully this, turn 8 that, and then turn 9 these together is kind of nutty. This is pretty good though. Alright, we play that, kill this thing, and then hit that.
Who wants a piece of me?
Unity, precision, prudence.
Put it on paper.
Want to start the turn with the, like, if we start the turn with the 1/1s and Storm is really good. If we don't start the turn with the 1/1s, I mean, it plays around Fan, doesn't play around Sap Fan. Well, don't think we wait around here.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Got any wild decks with ROS cards you're looking forward to play? We're gonna hold off on wild because the new standard environment only happens once a year or whatever, so it's kind of exciting to play a new format, right? I have played wild this week, and I would go into it and we wouldn't see any new cards and it would just be kind of depressing. So we will do wild for sure, guys, but for now, a lot of standard. This card's scary, right? The lackeys give him the treasure, which gives him, you know, like double Ysera or whatever. I did not realize you could choose the treasure from that guy. That makes him even more stupid, right?
Quickly.
There's a really broken Darkest Hour deck running a wild. Yeah, I imagine, because you get Imp Gang Boss, right? Among other things. Alright. Wow. So he's out of cards, but damn. That would have been a good time to play that. He just blew his load. So we got Batterhead versus Stormwind. Tap. I think we tap Stormwind because
Behold the might of Stormwind!
I think we do that. Maybe I was supposed to just tap play one of these.
We are no one and everyone.
Alright. So that's greedy. That's a good time for that. Kill his board.
We are no one and everyone.
The question is, do we kill this thing because of cards like we have this play. It's just this is so good right now. I'm not gonna do that yet.
This might
Yeah, 2 Witchwood Grizzlies in my deck, so
Let's get it right this time.
hopefully he plays Archthief for Fom, and we don't have to worry about Vanish anymore, right? Alright, we'll go ahead and do the combo here.
For the Alliance!
So he's got 3 Warlock cards. The problem is he could get Twisting Nether, right? I guess that's the big issue. Deathwing, he could have Deathwing too. Oh, he's got Darkest Hour too. Alright, I mean,
Well played.
his Darkest Hour is pretty good. Right? You got big ass taunt.
Thanks for making it to the end of the video, guys. If you want to see more of this deck, please click on the link to the left. If you want to see more decks in this series, click on the link to the right. And if you want to see the channel grow, please click that subscribe button in the middle. To watch me build the decks live, I'm on Twitch. Follow the link below. Thanks, guys, and I will see you next time.